Well, we saw JV. I think he took 4 threes that first game, a couple baskets inside. What is like an ideal offensive game from him? Kind of fitting around some of the other pieces you got.
I think the game that you guys seen him play against Memphis is ideal for JV. He'll go up a bit in points, maybe rebounds, but that's a good game for him. Solid effort. Took 4 threes. I think he made two, right? Made two or four. So it's kind of what we want to see.
We talked about what that second unit is going to look like without some of your guys. Just what was your evaluation, just how those guys handled those minutes?
They were great. I think the game really, they really broke the game open with some of the threes and the way that they were playing and just playing hard, playing together. And that's what it's going to take for us with guys out, just collectively everybody doing a bit more.
And Kyra talked about just wanting to be more aggressive with that unit. What did you kind of see from his game?
He was solid. He didn't score and things like that, but he was solid, and it's an opportunity for him to just continue to grow and improve, and we'll give him some more minutes. He'll get out there Saturday night and continue to get after it. But I thought overall, just that unit in general, they did a really good job for us.
With Matt Ryan coming off the bench and trying to spark there, getting more used to being with the team here, I think he's going to get some more time, kind of working in more of the offense.
Yeah, for sure. It's these guys, when you get on the floor and you do what Matt did in his first game, you earn more minutes. And so as long as those guys continue to go out and play hard, play together, it's kind of what we expect from our second unit to give us a little boost when they come into the game. They did a great job against Memphis.
How much of a credit is it to him that he signed 3 days earlier and he's able to make that kind of impact?
It's a credit to his character, his hard work, his understanding of who he is in the NBA. He knows he can shoot the ball. He's in the right places defensively. He's had some big moments in the NBA, and that's a carryover for him. And it was on display, full display against Memphis.
Brandon had 2 passes designed that ended up in alley-oops. How good was it just to see them, like, hey, on the same page those handful of times there?
It's great. That group, CJ, BI, and Z, they haven't had a lot of time together on the floor. So we're still working out the kinks and knocking some dust off. But at the same time, it was good to see us go on Memphis's floor and carve out a win. Now our mindset has shifted to New York and continuing to get on the practice floor and work on some things and clean up some of the turnovers.
We heard you say in the post-game locker room, best duo in the league. And you said before that, I'm going to keep saying it. Why do you think it's important to verbalize that to those guys?
I want them to understand how good they can be. And in my opinion, it just didn't get talked about enough. Probably rightfully so. We haven't seen enough of BI and Z, but they're 2 fantastic players. And it's really about those 2 guys being better together on the floor, and that's what we want to see.
And besides, obviously winning is going to help that, but what's the key to kind of what they're doing on the floor to kind of show that they're the best?
You said it, winning. It's going to take winning games. It's going to take working hard, working together, having that camaraderie and togetherness, through and through highs and lows during the season. And they're both fun guys to be around. So we're working on just continuing to get better as a group.
Coach, there's been some naysayers in the national media that have said that they don't think Ingram and Zion can work together. Why do you think they can work together?
I'm around them. I get a chance to spend time with both Z and BI, and like I said, they're fantastic players. We just haven't had a chance to see much of them, because of injuries or what have you. But hopefully this year we can get more BI and Z on the floor and really get after it and see what their potential can become.
Coach, it looked like the offense really just let things breathe on Wednesday. A lot of ball movement, spacing, and even the pacing. How much is that emphasized every day between yourself and Coach Borrego in this new feel offense right now?
It's a big component of who we are. We have it up here in our practice facility, share the ball. And when the ball is being moved around, all the guys feel a part of the offense. It breeds more confidence into our team. It's the way we want to play. It's fun to play that way. We'll continue to work on it.
And I know when you play this fast, turnovers are going to be a little bit higher. How'd you address turnovers after the game?
21 is a bit too much for us. you can't consistently beat teams if you're having that many turnovers. We probably want to be more around 13, 14, something like that. Yeah.
What's the early, scouting report on the Knicks? Some of the things you guys want to focus on going into that game.
Well, they're a tough team. Randall, Barrett, Brunson, Quickly, all guys that can score in bunches. And if you let them get momentum early, then you could be in trouble. So we got to come out and attack right away. We're on our home floor. We're excited about the opportunity to get back out and play Saturday.
Just after reviewing the film from the first game, what kind of stood out to you?
How fast we played, how many threes we made, the additions of Matt, the addition of Jordan. Being in the game, we were good in transition defense against Memphis, and they're really, really good transition offensive team. So, solid game.
You mentioned the threes that you guys made.
Yep.
Which Matt Ryan is off to a better start to the season so far?
I think that one over there is shooting right now. Yeah, he had a good showing. Not only he made some good decisions offensively. Not only shooting the ball with his three-point shooting, but driving the lanes, kicking, finding open guys. Seems like a high IQ basketball player, and he was solid on the defensive end.
Brandon, we always see you stay after practice working on your game. It seems like you spent a little bit more time with Fred today. Are you just trying to find a rhythm? Are you working on a few things?
Fred just wanted to put me through more. But that's my normal routine. Sometimes I'm staying a little bit after. Sometimes I'm able to do it before practice. But just working on some different things.
You threw it up to Zion twice, ended it alley-oops on Wednesday. Was it good just to be on the same page as him a couple plays and just start to get that connection back kind of?
Yeah, that was good. Definitely, it's a work in progress. Trying to figure out where he likes it on the basketball floor and where I like it, and how we can give each other good spacing because we cause so much gravity. But those two good plays, I seen him in transition on one, and another one I seen him spin, and anywhere around the rim when it's some guy that's a little less athletic than Z, and I can throw it anywhere around the rim. So it was a good play, two good plays.
And how much progress you feel like y'all have made with that? Because I know y'all have wanted to feel less like your turn, my turn type-ish on offense. How much of it y'all feel like it's progressing where y'all are working together more?
Still working. Trying to get us together. It's a pick and roll. Trying to get us together. Moving on the off ball. We both like to post up a little bit. Try to search out for mismatches, and there'll be times for that, but just trying to find a way in our offense that we can be effective too.
It seemed like CJ was battling through some stuff the last couple months of last season. How good was it to see him, just in the form that he's in, and to start with the game that he had?
Yeah, he had a good showing. Knocking down threes, getting into the paint, playing good in the pick and roll. I thought he was really, really solid. The other night, it's good to see, especially when we have all our guys knocking down things at the same time.
Yeah, would it be accurate to say that the defense is ahead of the offense at this point in the season?
Absolutely. It's one game, but I think we're further along starting than other years. Our defense hasn't been a big problem these past few years, but I think we definitely have been doing a better job on the defensive end and executing on the defensive end better than offense. But it's new stuff. We got all three of our guys together right now with some more new faces, so coming along.
And we heard Willie say in the post-game locker room, best freaking duo in the league. Just what do you kind of think when you hear him saying that?
I believe in myself. I believe in Z, and I think we got the mentality that we just want to go at everybody, anybody, no matter who it is. So, I believe in that statement. And we got to continue to show it every time that we step on the floor. It's only words right now, but if we show it on the floor every single day, then it's a question that you don't have to ask.
And kind of what do y'all want to do on the floor to kind of prove that? Well, obviously winning is important, but what do y'all want to do kind of as a tandem to kind of get closer to that?
Winning. You said it, winning. Being dominant every single night, whether it's scoring, passing, on the defensive end, whatever it is, whatever the team needs at that point, and just trying to be dominant at all times.
What was kind of your evaluation of that first game, kind of your performance out there?
It was a kind of a rough one. I feel like I just wasn't being aggressive how I was this whole training camp. But just going back to the film, watch to see how I can affect the game, how I can put my imprint on the game, and I'm for sure gonna be better Saturday.
You just kind of finding those opportunities in transition, you can kind of get into the paint?
Yeah, just getting in transition, getting rebounds, my coach on free throws, being the plays I know that I can run, I'm comfortable with, and they comfortable with me running. So just knowing when I can put my imprint on the game.
Okay, good.
How do you feel about the second unit as a whole, though? Because you had a lot of guys that did contribute something.
I feel like everybody played good. We was very active on the defensive end, getting rebounds, keeping them out of transition. That group is fun to play with because we all like to run, have fun, and play. So that's a very important group in this lineup.
You know, keeping the floor space is a huge emphasis for you guys in camp. How do you think you guys just did as a team of that in game one?
I feel like we did good. It's always room for improvement, but just stacking days on days, and the better we do it, and the more we do it, the better we're going to get.
I think one thing Willie said is like it's really important just to make sure like guys are in each corner, kind of deep corners. Is that something you guys have talked about a lot?
Yeah, most definitely, because we got dynamic players and they need their spacing to get to their games, get to their packages. So as long as we keep the spacing, it's going to be easy for them.
What's the key to get some of the turnovers under control too?
Just being more cautious with the ball. Some of them was unforced. I had to travel on the baseline. Just being confident in what you're doing and trusting your work.
As a point guard, what was it like to have Matt Ryan out there just go off the way that he did in that second quarter?
Another space floor. He can shoot the ball from pretty much anywhere. He knows his role. He's going to play hard as he can, and he's a great guy.
Appreciate it.